Okay, so I can hear some voices. To be honest, it sounds like a radio, but I have a brief theory that maybe Dina is gone and has maybe left a note saying to Ellie that she has gone back to Jackson and will not be a burden any longer. So let's jump in. Either that or it's the radio. Either that or it's the radio from before kicking up a force, or my girlfriend's been captured, or we're gonna get ambushed. Very quiet though. Is that it's like the middle of the night, or did it... So Dina has gone. I was right in that respect. Well, there's no note or anything, so maybe she's upstairs listening to the radio, right? Because that's what we could hear. I assume she'll be up here, maybe listening in on some broadcasts. Well, she's not there. Oh yeah. Okay, she's still here. She's trying to fix the radio. Or she's been sick. We haven't noticed her with morning sickness up to this point, but she's planning...
How hot do I look right now?
Looks like she's planning a route for Ellie at least, if not herself as well.
How'd you fix it?
It was a loose connection. Antenna. They found our mess at the school.
Good.
This guy,
Shh.
he went AWOL.
Interesting. Or is Dina gonna stay here and help
Maybe tell her
relay
that to him.
information?
Maybe.
What about her?
Nothing yet.
Unit Romeo, you are requested at Site 2. Repeat, you are requested at Site 2. Confirmed.
So, the numbers are locations. The TV station we were at, that's 6. There's a lot of chatter coming out of 2, so I'm assuming that's their home base.
Oh.
That helps.
I mean, wouldn't that just be so perfect if Ellie and Dina got to live happily
That's
ever
not
after and raise a child,
Stupid.
right?
Casualties reported at 14. All available units report. Over.
14
This is Site 13. Unit Lima nearby. How many scars you got? Over.
scars.
Negative on scars. Lone male trespasser. Armed.
Tommy.
Trespasser?
Tommy. Where's 14?
Not 100% sure.
Okay, then guess.
If this is 7,
Ellie's gotta go save him.
12's all the way over here. I guess it's somewhere in this neighborhood?
Hillcrest.
Hillcrest. Okay.
Oh, they're going together. Oh no, she's gotta leave her behind. She can't fight or move.
Hey. I'll go get him. You keep tracking them, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Interesting.
Wait,
Oh, and she gives her the bracelet now.
give me your hand.
Makes sense.
It's for good luck.
I wish my bracelet did that. It has a crappy modern clasp on the back.
I do.
Okay. This is where we're gonna see Ellie's full savagery come out. Hillcrest. Oh, so we're jumping straight there. Nice. It's like, I'd imagine we'd have to travel there on foot, but it's literally chucking us right here.
Is this the right place?
Yep.
Definitely the right place.
Now, although it's gonna want me to
Tommy.
run off, and maybe there's nothing for me. Oh, there's some stuff. Yeah, so I reckon now we will see, because before Ellie said, like, you know, to Dina, oh, you know, I don't want you to feel bad at Tommy, you know, he's a good guy, you know, just this brutality he's shown, it's not who he is. And Dina understood, and she was like, you know, oh, you know, if I had my sister's killers, I'd be doing the same thing. And now, and obviously Ellie won't want Dina to think badly of her either, you know, with the brutality. And some of the stuff that Ellie has said about torturing some of the people. Oh, it looks like we might have to go this way anyway. And, oh, okay. And Dina's been like, oh, you know, torturing her would have been messed up. And Ellie's like, it doesn't matter if she beat Joel to death or not. She was there. She traveled hundreds of miles across the country just to do that, or just to be there when that happened. Now, you don't travel halfway across the country if you're not, like, you know, with a group of people, unless you're behind their motives. So, you know, Ellie has a much darker side. That Dina has not really seen yet, because everyone we've encountered has, like, been dead when we've got there, so she's not really experienced it firsthand. She's just sort of, oh, and we're having to fix the flashlight again for the first time in the game. Ooh. Is there going to be a bow and arrow down here? I hope so. Boris, I can read it. Boris Legasov, Sunnyvale Archery, first place. So we clearly get the bow and arrows in here, I hope. Here we go. So, ooh, nice. Happy birthday, Dad. The best clicker killer in the whole QZ. Nice. Give me that fucking bow and arrow. I want it. I'm craving it. Okay, we're pretty good on weapons right now. Bullets and things. It's got to be in this area though, right? I assume we'll find this body with it in. Oh, the roof's leaking. So let's see if there's anything we can upgrade. We can do nothing there. Capacity on the shoddy. We've got that. Reload speed, stability. Maybe the stability on here. I think Joel's revolver is my favorite handgun to use. We're not just shining it up again, are we? Okay, so it's good enough for now. So I really hope we get the bow and arrow. Yeah, as I was saying, Dina hasn't, like, oh, I haven't reloaded yet. Interesting, I like that it does that. Yeah, Dina hasn't seen, oh, we can't get it anyway. Dina hasn't seen that brutality yet. She's just sort of heard Ellie talking about it and saying, like, you know, oh yeah, I'd fuck him up, I'd kill him, but she hasn't actually experienced it. And obviously she's staying back now, which sort of makes her safe. I'd say the only danger is if the only danger is if Ellie goes back when this is dealt with and she's not there or she's dead or whatever. But I think the way they've done this, I think she might be okay. But yeah, now Ellie doesn't have to worry about, you know, her girlfriend thinking she's an absolute monster or anything like that. Now we are gonna see the full extent of Ellie's rage, and I am fully looking forward to that. I want us to find our first WLF. I want us to find our first of that group who was there when Joel was killed, and I don't know who it's gonna be. You know, they already said Owen, the guy who was with Abby. We can assume Abby's gonna be last, right? But the guy who was with Abby, Owen, he's gone AWOL. Maybe Tommy's killed him. Mel is going to be an interesting one because she was pregnant with Owen's baby. And they may have run off together, but what's going to be interesting is now that Dina has announced she is pregnant, if Ellie will have a new sympathy or empathy for Mel's situation, or she just won't give a shit and kill her anyway. You know, I'm curious about that one because up to this point, Ellie hasn't been that empathetic. Like, she doesn't give a shit. She's gonna kill them. She's gonna kill them all. And I'm still hoping we're gonna see Joel, a ghost Joel, a figment of Ellie's imagination. I hope we're gonna see some more flashbacks as well, because I fully enjoyed that, and I'm looking out for tripwires as well because I wouldn't put it past them. Okay. So far, so good. Another note. What's this one? Some more propaganda. Okay, we've seen this before, haven't we? Okay. I don't know why that's... why we found that twice. Okay, another drawer down here. Now, I'm really... I'm expecting something to be in there. Nope, we're good. I'm really enjoying the game now. And I think after that last scene, that last flashback with Ellie and Joel, the whole thing sort of got put into perspective a bit more, I think. I had a new appreciation for the game. Because, you know, at the start of the game, and I've heard it from several people saying they struggled to get into it, and I think that's because we're hit with such a devastating blow early on. It really breaks us. And, you know, it almost makes us not want to play anymore, even though we've only just started. So we went in there, didn't we? That's the archery shop or whatever. I hope I haven't missed the bow. We went in there and we can't go in there. Okay, I hope we haven't missed the bow because it seems like it would have been in there, but it's apparently not. Okay, let's hope we don't run into Tommy dying.
How do I get up there?
Another Rustum coffee.
There's too many of these assholes.
I'm assuming they didn't have Tommy
Come on, Tommy.
piled in the back of there. It will be kind of nice as well if we get to have a Ellie and Tommy dynamic as well. That will be nice because we've not seen that yet. Carefully. Okay, another bookstore. Telescope, grandfather clock. Lots of little sounds going on. I can imagine we're gonna... It's like I'm so good on bullets, I'm like fucking leaving them behind. Okay, another note. Boris, this was the dad. Boris, wolves broke into Fedra HQ and found the enlisted rosters. I've heard they're starting to knock on doors looking for soldiers. I'm not going to be executed in my own town. After things calm down, I'll try and return with a new name. I couldn't find Alfie. I put his food on your back porch. In case I don't come back, give him lots of scratches for me. He always loved you and Sophia. Yolanda. So, like I said, Boris was the dad, and that is one of their friends, who was clearly a soldier. And the WLF were literally going door to door, executing people, by the sounds of it, who were soldiers. Oh, this was the way we came. Oh, so I'm guessing we can't just go across there, and there doesn't seem to be anything useful. So, oh, there's another. Oh, what does this say? Fuck the WLF. Nice. Now might be a good time to catch up on our journal, I think, because we haven't seen it in a while. So I think we were here last. We've seen this. Okay, 10 page, and then we drew the horse. Shimmer, you moved too much because she was trying to. Shambler, how are there new infected? I reckon the Shamblers are somewhere in between a clicker and a bloater, and maybe a mutation like, but they're fucking horrible. Okay, this is it. What do I do here? How do I? We just started. I shouldn't have said that to her. She's gonna treat me different now. I know it. I wish my fucking mask didn't fucking break. When did she figure out she was pregnant? Where were we a couple of weeks ago? Boise? I remember her throwing up in Kenwick. Oh, of course! This is too much. It all fucking makes sense. Her throwing up, how tired she's been. What the fuck, Dina? Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you trust me? But did you trust her? What should I do? It's too late to turn back. I just gotta end this whole thing as quickly as possible. Fuck the WLF. Of course, that makes so much sense now. I didn't see it. You know, it's like, I was saying how Dina didn't have quite as strong a stomach as Ellie. It wasn't that at all, was it? You know, when they were with Tommy's horse and Dina's like, oh, the smell, it's so bad, you know, be sick. And it's like, it wasn't the smell, it was the morning sickness. And she was sick somewhere else as well, I think. And like when we were in the subway and she's like, oh, I'm so tired. And it's just like, you know, oh yeah, but we got to get out of here. And it's like, I'm such a fucking idiot. I mean, I don't know if anyone else fucking got that, but I certainly didn't. Can we go through here? Oh, we have to... Yeah, something I thought about, there's a big ass rat. Something else I thought about, we don't see infected animals. Like, infected dogs would just be the worst case scenario, you know. How do we get in that room? We've been in here? Yeah, that's the bookstore. But another thing, and this was highly disturbing, I think. In Days Gone, we saw infected children. And that was like... That was a bold move, and that was really disturbing, like, for a lot of people. I know it was for me. It made me feel quite uneasy. How do we get in that door, man? Looks like we literally can't unless we can get on the roof, right? And that doesn't look possible. Oh, can we... Oh, there's a window there. Can I get in that? Oh, you can't see it because the... Oh. It's kind of... No, I can't get in there. We can see through the window, so maybe we can figure a way through. I doubt we can just climb through though, right? The roof seems blocked off. That literally seems like the only way in, and we definitely can't climb over that. Huh. Maybe, I was gonna say maybe there's a key. But I've missed it, clearly. Maybe it'll be around somewhere. Clearly not here. Yeah, so in Days Gone, they not overstepped a mark, they went into a new territory where, and no one ever steps on this one, no one ever goes with infected children. because it's just too much. It's too much for people to handle. And Days Gone did it, and it was really disturbing because Deacon had to like kill these like infected children. It was did we come from this way? Oh, it looks like we have to go this way. It was really disturbing to see, like, even a zombie child. It was really disturbing to see somebody, like, you know, choke a child to death. Even though it was a zombie, it was just too much for some people. And The Last of Us have stayed clear, but it is interesting because, you know, people are clearly still repopulating. Ooh, shoddy bullets. People are still repopulating, you know? People are still having babies. People are still, you know... it says we can craft something. Another Molotov. I like that. And we can have some supplements as well. What can we have? Okay, craft bombs become smoke bombs. Adding... Nice. Okay, there's another note here. Let's put the petrol bomb away, shall we? Okay. Boris. Oh, this is another note. Boris, what did we get ourselves into? The wolves were supposed to make things better. The military hoarded up all the resources, controlled what we said, told us what job to do, and so far the wolves are doing the exact same thing. And now they're talking about moving everyone to the stadium? What? I grew up in this town. I survived the outbreak in this town. I'm not moving to some refugee camp where some asshole tells me where I can and can't wipe my own ass. This is my home. We need a plan. We can't settle for the same thing. Yuli. So that was Yolanda, was it? Or is this someone else? So Boris was clearly like the in charge, I'd say. I'm really hoping for a bow and arrow soon though. Right, so we can't get back this way at all. Yeah, as I was saying, like, you know, people are still, you know, people are still repopulating, you know, contraceptives will be hard to come by, you know. Also, you know, it's not nice to talk about, but things like rape and other, you know, sexual assault crimes will be, you know, sort of an all-time high as well, and with nobody to police it. This was where we came, right? I'm getting confused. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we came this way. And then, oh, so we're go around the coffee. Sorry, this door keeps annoying me. I'm thinking there's something cool in there. Maybe there is. Maybe it's the bow and arrow. Oh, so that was it. We go on the roof, don't we? And, you know, so people are still having kids, and, you know, people are going to get overrun, people are going to get bit, kids are going to get bit. Ellie got bit, for God's sake, Riley got bit, you know, but we only ever see, like, adult infected zombies. I guess we're going to drop down into the, let's just see what else is up here, not a lot by the looks of it. We've never seen a, you know, a teen zombie or a child zombie. Oh.
This is dumb. We should be pushing in.
We hold the perimeter until we hear otherwise. Keep an eye out in case he comes this way.
I got something.
Infected?
Let's get in there. Okay, girl. Snip him out. You think this guy's connected to the...
Time to die. You're still behind the... Go down, motherfucker! Ah, I saw another dog. No, 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 no! I'm forgetting the mechanics.
Okay.
That was new. I like that. Well, that didn't heal me that much, did it? That was cool. I mean, not very good on my behalf, and I was saying earlier that it would be super interesting if there was dogs, and there are. I like it, but I don't like it. What can I craft here? Machete. So they still think I'm with the scars, maybe, or they still think they're looking for scars. Yeah, I like the dogs. That's a nice touch, but obviously I hate dogs. I mean, I love dogs. Dogs are the best, but in a video game context, like, you know, in Resident Evil, when you have to fight the dogs, it's the worst. And this is no differently, but there was a new mechanic then, I don't know if you saw it. Ellie got shot and knocked onto her back, and then she remained on her back and continued to shoot the bad guy. Unfortunately, I ran out of bullets, so I needed to reload. So, not the best, but then, you know, I got to fight again and I forgot all about the dodging and everything else. Oh. Okay, you're over there, so... Don't do that. How many more is there? Oh, quite a few. I feel like I should maybe take out the dog. Oh, they're actually... Did they just name that guy?
God damn it!
Woo, I mean... We're going through these health kits fast, right? Yeah? Let's get the, 9mm out. We're going through these, health kits fast, like, I don't know what it is, like, they seem to be doing more damage, or what? There's gotta be more guys around here, right, though? That sounded awfully like David, right? A little bit. Where is this guy? He's not making any noise. Yeah, their bullets seem to be doing quite a lot of damage on me. There he is. Nice. And we can craft another suppressor luckily. Okay, we're all done. Yeah, like I was saying, their bullets were really hitting me for hard. And not just like for health, but like they were actually like knocking me off my feet. So maybe they were stronger guns. I don't know, but definitely interesting. And we've sort of unveiled some new mechanics from it as well. Okay, I don't know what the shop was, but that doesn't appear to be a jeweler's. Fancy jewelers, I think. Nothing really of importance in here. And we've... Oh, this was a bank, so... Now we've killed everyone, we can sort of browse at our leisure. This reminds me of that bit on The Last of Us 1 with Henry and Sam and... Okay, so we went in the bank. I can calm down a bit now. We went in the bank. I'm pretty sure we picked this place clean, looked at all the stuff. Yeah, looks like. Okay. We can get back there. This is probably locked, right? Nope. Okay. And we went in the jewelers across the street. So, a little gross in here. Is this, still getting lost. Alright, find jewelers. And then a seafood place. Hopefully there are no trip mines around here either. Because this grass is really long. I hope we get to find this Boris guy though. I'm sure he's dead. But, no doubt he will have a bow and arrow on him. Not a lot going down in here. This was a seafood place, so... doesn't look... Oh, there's a door around the back, so... I believe there was a... No? Clearly can't get there, unless we can get out this way. Interesting how, like, to shit these, old towns have gone. Obviously they're exposed to the elements and stuff, but yeah, it would have been scary for... Oh... Would have been scary for the people who lived here. Like they said, you know, the military were in charge and they were a bunch of assholes who just told you what to do, and then, you know, someone else takes over and they're just another bunch of assholes telling you what to do. And I'd say it's so easy to fall into that position of power where you can control people and make people do stuff, tell people what to do. And, you know, I'm sure... I mean, I'd say the Fireflies weren't the bad guys, actually, in this respect. Like, Joel was the bad guy. But, you know, I'm sure nobody starts out to be the bad guy. Nobody starts out to be evil. Even the, you know, evilest of people in movies or whatever, they all think that their actions are justified. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else we can do here, so looks like we are moving on through that red door. Nothing else going on. I really want the bow and arrow. They best give it me. I hope I've not missed it already. So this is...
Okay, now what?
Just like a nightclub, or... Yeah, I don't need the hint, thank you. A bar, it was a bar, okay. So this should be interesting. Come on. Ooh, nice, nice. Oh. Double whammy. So you're not going to be followed. I really hope Tommy's okay though. I mean, like I said, we might either walk in on him. I hope it's not a repeat of Joel, you know, because there's a lot of these guys, and, you know, we literally might, you know, witness him being beaten to death or shot or whatever, hung. And, you know, if there's too many of them, it would unfortunately be, like, stupid to throw ourselves in the middle of it. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one. Okay. So far, so good. It's a little too quiet, though. A little too quiet for my liking. See the yellow posts? Do we go in? No? Okay. I thought we were going to go in there because of the yellow posts. I don't feel safe, though. Nice torch, nice torch.
Fuck.
I like that.
Hear that?
That was real nice. The attention to detail in that. It's like you can imagine them in the studio, like literally filming bins doing that just to see how it reacts, just so they can use it in the game. Okay, so I imagine, oh, it is the way to go, but we're never gonna get the bin up that slope, right? It's like, even though Ellie's a fully grown adult as well, she's still, in some respects, like a child, you know? I won't say she's immature, because she's not, but she's had to endure a lot for her age. Nice, nice. Like that mechanic. I don't know if we had to do that, but we did. Yeah, it seemed a bit high. So, oh, this is a bicycle shop. Or a bike shop, if we're less posh. Okay. Ooh, nice. Bunch of nuts and bolts, some PCs, and other notes. Hopefully this gives us more about where Boris went. Boris, okay. I'm so sorry. What those wolves did to Sophia was horrifying. I can't help but feel somewhat responsible. I've been getting the town so riled up about standing our ground against the wolves when she started spray painting over their rules. We saw that. Fuck did we will have. I didn't discourage her hard enough. I kept it from you. I thought she'd stop. I know you want to retaliate against the wolves. Believe me, I feel the same way. But we can't. Not now. We've got to be smart. Let things cool down. People will be looking to you for how to handle this. You were a leader here after the outbreak. I need you to be a leader again. Let's not let anything we fought for be in vain. Yuli. Okay, so the guy's wife, Boris, his wife was clearly an agitator and was made an example of and executed. Oh, that is such a fucking... Ah. You did that as a kid, right? You'd get a card and put it in the spokes on your bike so it sounded like a motorbike. That is very cool. I bet a lot of people might not even understand that reference, but yeah, I love that shit. Oh, and there's a crafting bench as well, so we can get some more shit and we can make something. This best not be like a... Oh, okay. We'll go here first, see what we can do. That's it, take the Coke bottle off. Okay, recoil, we can't do any of those, we can't do any of those, we can't do anything, so pretty damn useless at this minute in time. We might find, if we're lucky, we might find some, okay, we might find some more in here, but I really doubt we're going to find that many that we're going to be able to craft some more upgrades. So yeah, we're sort of seeing, we're following the story, Boris and his wife and Yuli, and we're getting to see the kind of brutality, kind of assholes these wolves are. And they've clearly been going at it for years as well, like, you know, these people are probably long dead. But we're following Boris's story, and I assume we're gonna find out what happened to him soon enough. And Yuli. They were, to be honest, I imagine they were made examples of and they were hung somewhere public, maybe? I can hear some flies, so maybe down there. Okay, we can craft a Molotov. Okay. I'm just gonna reload my revolver as well, because that's a good weapon. I like the revolver, but oops, I don't have many bullets for it, so I'm gonna stick to the 9mm. Oof.
Shit. Shitlers.
Fuck's sake, man. Why do we have to deal with this? Seems like there's only two. Die, run! My torch is broken. Fuck me. I think the worst than anything is the noises, right?
Done.
Done.
Ugh, that smell. I hate shamblers.
Yeah. Such an interesting name as well. And I've always said this about zombie games, that you cross the country, and it's kind of how things were like in the 90s before the internet was a big deal. And you were at school, and like certain things were known universally as particular things. I can't think of one right now. But it's like how was that information like transferred between, you know, school to school, region to region. And it's like, so these are called shamblers, you know, the runners are called runners, the clickers are called clickers. It's like, you've never heard someone call them something different. It's like, I can't remember what film it was, but it might have been The Walking Dead, actually. And somebody referred to the walkers as something different. I can't remember what it was. And they made a point of it, and they were like, walkers, you call those things walkers? We call them whatever. And it was like, it's so weird how they're universally known as the same thing amongst like people throughout the country, throughout the world, even though they've got no way of like translating that information to one another. So just an interesting thought there. What are we even looking for? Some more stuff. At least there's no more shamblers. I wonder if they're the only new zombies we're gonna get. Oh, here we go. We went in the bathroom, didn't we? Yeah. So then we go prone, and we can get out of here. Oh, it's like, I don't know what's worse, I don't know what's worse, the people or the infected. Right now, the shamblers are my least favorite thing. These look pretty rickety, you'd imagine them to give way. I was talking to my friend earlier, and like I just experienced the shamblers, and I was like, what the hell's with the shamblers? And my friend was literally like, you know, oh yeah, it's like, you know, clickers on steroids. I like that. My sister, Rockstar. That's nice. Interesting, secret adventure. Oh, it's another toy shop, so we might see another book. My sister, Rockstar. Oh, kick the books. This is where they would have had story time. It's such a shame because things like that are just a thing of the past, literally. Of course, I broke my suppressor when I was shooting those idiots. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it's another guide. Outdoor Sportsman. This issue. 15 hunting rifle scopes reviewed and rated. 10 things to know before you skin that deer. Bargain Hunter. How to find amazing deals on knives, cameras, night vision goggles, and other gear. Okay. So we will, precision. Oh, there's even more. Nice. Cool. I like finding these training manuals. So it means you can't max everything out early on. But it would be interesting to do a new game plus once we've done, so we can carry our stuff over. Okay, so this is clearly some child drawings of some of the monstrosities that have gone on. Unfortunately, no crazy Easter eggs around here that I would have liked to have seen. Oh, that's kind of a big drop. Oh, 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 that's a runner. Come get me, assholes. Is it just the one? Where'd my fucking aim then, man? And now I've got no suppressor. I think it's just the two though, right? Let's try and keep out of sight just in case there's like a shitload. I have to resist the urge to like just blow his friggin' head off. I've got a machete though, so they're so human still, the runners. There we go. Oh. Okay, that bit always makes me feel sick.
Keep focused. Get up that hill.
Okay, but we can't get there from this way, so I imagine we're gonna have to go through that shop there. So let's explore this side first. Oh, this is the bike shop. Did we come out of here? No, we came out from over there. So this is another bike shop, right? Is it? No, there's the crafting bench. How the hell did I get over there then? Did I drop down, I'm confused. Did I literally go underground all that and then come back out there? Okay, did we come in here? Oh, okay, yeah, we dropped down there, didn't we? I remember now. And then we did all that and... Oh. So, what happened here? Oh, I'm so confused. Maybe... Yeah, this is where we came through, wasn't it? Idiot. And then I don't think we got enough... we'll have a look, actually. See if we've got enough for any more upgrades. No, we haven't got enough for anything, so that's fine. I just wanted to check. It'd be nice, but... So, let's look in the next building along, if we've not been in here. A tattoo studio, nice. We have not seen that before in many video games like this. That is very tattoo studio-y on these.
Huh. An actual tattoo shop.
So of course Ellie has a tattoo, but she has absolutely no idea about how it's actually done or whatever. So, some flash art on the walls. I mean, I wonder if Ellie's tattoo would have been done with a tattoo machine that her ex-girlfriend found and learnt how to use, or was it done like with, what's it called now, stick and poke or whatever? Some more flash designs on the wall. Deer head. This is quite tattoo studio-y. Okay. Yuli, you know our hearts will always be with Hillcrest, but after Sophia's shooting, we've decided to head to the stadium with the others. We've got our own kids to think about. The Brandmans. Yes. Saw Boris a couple of hours ago. We tried talking to him, but he seemed off. Please talk to him. I hope you guys will join us. So that's another interesting insight. What hopefully we find Boris out. I'm pretty sure we will, because he's after his wife was shot. He clearly was a bit pissed. Probably an understatement. He bit unhinged, maybe even wanted revenge, just like Ellie. No shoddy bullets. Shit. Wait your turn. There we go. Let's look at Ellie's face quickly.
What was that?
The shark. Yeah, so they were literally all trapped in there. Oh, and there's a safe. Ooh, a motorbike. So yeah, they were...
Been locked in here for years.
Yeah, I was gonna say they were locked in, and luckily they weren't fucking clickers. Hopefully we'll find the code to the safe. Shoddy bullets. Could have done with them a second ago, but okay. Come on, give me the code to the safe, man. Nothing so far. It's got to be scrolled in here somewhere, right? Work schedule. Again, September, October. It's good contingency. Doesn't seem to be... So, you'd imagine it'd be scrolled on the wall somewhere, but literally nothing. Maybe it's, oh. Nah, that's, need more 9s. Carburetors. Order more 9s. Nothing, nothing useful, unfortunately. So maybe it's not in here. Maybe it's somewhere else. Where have we been? Is this the tattoo studio? No, this is a barber's. Okay. I can hear something. Hairdryer. I can definitely hear something. Flies. Okay, so that was the barbers and the tattoo studio. And we can't just climb over there. We've been in the liquor store. Dog shop, so let's have a quick look in here. That didn't sound... Are they just shamblers again? Well, at least we got shoddy bullets now. Come on, show me. Let's get out in the open. Oh, I've got another... Was it just those two? I think that was it. It must be so horrible to be in a situation like this where you're scared and you don't want to do these things. Okay, locked from the other side. But like you have to do these things. You know, Ellie is a young adult still, and she's having to do some pretty like gruesome things to people and infected. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, another note. Is this going to be regarding the safe? Yuli, it was Boris. I saw him shoot that WLF patrol against their own van. Jesus, I get it. They killed his daughter. Oh, so it wasn't his wife, it was his daughter. But he just signed our death warrant. We have one chance out of this. We turn him in. I know he's your friend, but if those wolves shot that girl over some graffiti, think what they'll do to all of us if they think we're harboring the killer of 3 of their own. Let's meet at the usual place after curfew X. Didn't really help, but yeah, that's... And again, it's one of those things like... People will always, like, turn on their own to save their own skin, like, and it's... sometimes necessary, I guess, but also, like, quite scary. No holsters today, I see. Okay. And this looks like a pub. Or a bar, if you're American. I really want the code to that safe, although I imagine there's just going to be... Oh, the ATM machine. I imagine there's just going to be some cogs and other bits inside. Let's see if we can knock the balls around. No. Oh well. Just playing. Okay. Oh, here's some stuff. Another note. Yo. When Dale comes by, he's gonna ask for the safe combo. But just walk over to the garage and put it in yourself, otherwise he's gonna bother you 8 more times. The combo is 30, 82, 65. Someone needs to talk to his wife. I know she wants to think he's gonna get better, but it's time to get practical. I heard the WLF have some real doctors at their base. Nobody would blame her for leaving, except Boris, but fuck him. Oh, so is this a guy... The music just got real. So is that someone suffering from dementia, maybe? And okay, so I assume that's the way to go. So we will go back and get that safe, shall we? Yeah, that sounded like somebody suffering from something like dementia or Alzheimer's, and they you know, said, oh, here's the safe combination, but just go do it yourself because he'll forget on the way. And that's an interesting thing because you don't think about people like having a disability or problems like that in the apocalypse. You just sort of think, you know, the survival of the fittest. So, ooh, we can craft some stuff as well. Silencer, I think. We're probably going to need that shit. We can do a bit of everything now. Aim stability increase. Improve aiming and stability. I kind of like that one. That's quite cheap as well. Oh, we can do more. 50% movement while aiming. I like that one too. That's all we can get. Right, so, Dale's combo. 30, 82, 65. So, 30. Okay, 82. 65. I love the detail on these safes. Give me some good stuff. Okay, so, ooh, is that another holster I see? Nice, brilliant. Let's equip that bad boy. Wow, nice detail. Give me all that, give me all that. Nice, that will make things a lot easier. Right? make things so much easier. Just reload everything, shall we? Okay, we're good. I like that. I like that we're bringing it together now. Getting all our holsters gonna make things a lot easier. So let's get out Joel's lucky revolver. Seen us good so far. So I believe it was in the back of the pet store that we could get out. Yeah, and through the bar. And then we go onto the next bit of the game, which I'm sure the shit is gonna hit the fan now, right? Here we go. Okay, so far so good. Adopt a stairway.